About that, guys. We had a little bit of a cam issue there, but now we have returned. All right, so we've seen me humiliate myself. You can watch me sing Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Like I said, you can't get that experience anywhere else. Black guy, DM outfit, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Guarantee. It's the one thing Google cannot find. So
the weirdest Cards Against Humanity play out I've ever seen.
Yeah, see,
Yes.
They say you can't stump Google, but we just did. It's like
I think you stumped the whole internet. You just shut down, man.
Google does not have that anywhere. So we stumped it, man. We beat Google. Thank you for all the people who have also been subscribing tonight. We got awesome subscriptions, and you know what? Like I said, in the future we're gonna get more tables. But let's jump back into the stream. We're gonna let them RP their situation. They just tortured and killed a goblin. This is the evil team for the people who are just joining us. Again, they tortured and killed a goblin. Killed some other gobbies in their sleep while they had put them to sleep and totally destroyed them in cruel, malicious ways. And now they're going over to the friend that had laughed at when he went down in combat after he tried to help them. This is the way the evil team rolls. And they kill puppies too. All right, go ahead, guys. It's on you.
So I'll help up high elf friend.
We'll go over to him and make sure he's alive.
Okay, so
Is it already
Sarah,
over?
3.
That really hurt.
I pat him
And
on the
what
head.
have we
You did
learned?
That I should always go first.
You stay behind the ones with shields, and you stay out of range of their weapons.
I was trying to.
You walk up in front of them, you wave your hands in a flashy manner, you throw some dust in their face, and you're not sure all of them are going to go down. Of course they're going to target you.
They were goblins.
And look what they did to you. And I sort of just I poked my finger in the arrow wound.
Ah!
Talk about driving the point home,
Okay,
man.
point made, point made. I'll stay behind the Duergar.
That's probably for the best. Your kind have always been known for their hubris. That's why we don't deal with you mostly.
Ugh.
As if you're mentioning me, if you're looking over, I've begun to start making a hand puppet out of the head of one of these things.
Oh man,
A la Richard from Looking for Group.
I have a quick question for the DM. Would there be any alchemical properties that I could get from a goblin?
I wouldn't think so.
Pink eye.
I could think maybe maybe I wouldn't think so. Blood maybe, but I can't think of anything offhand from a DM perspective. If anybody can think of anything in the stream that alchemical ingredients they can get from goblins besides like blood or something, I can't really think of anything.
Besides an infection, I guess. Yeah.
As a guy who
no audio.
makes
We have no audio right now, apparently.
Where did the audio go? Tony, you're breaking with your singing?
Okay, hold on.
All that role play. All
right, some of the other people can hear you, but some people can't.
I gotta mute the stream. There we go. All right, so there we go, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Now we fixed it. Can you hear us now?
We were having a problem. I was hearing.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it seems that some of them can hear us. Yes.
Okay.
As someone who makes bombs and has a little bit of experience in alchemy, I look at the goblin and I'm like, there's nothing you can make a bomb out of inside of that, and that's my final word on it.
Not after you've done something with it. Jesus Christ.
No.
All right.
So since you're pretty much
like alchemical supplies on them or something.
Sorry, what?
I said maybe some of them have chemical supplies on them that were like maybe magical or something as a possibility, but don't know.
No, it's okay. They're goblins. I wouldn't expect that.
I look at Lucius. Based on your clothing, based on your demeanor, and based on the fact that you have that very large tome with you, I'm assuming that you're somewhat well off. And looking at the rest of us, I know I'm one of the only ones that can help you heal that wound before it becomes a puckering scar. For my trouble, all I ask is a trifle, a token really. I can easily heal your wounds for you for a measly sum of perhaps 5 gold.
Oh, he
And
is
what are the
charging
loot?
you for healing?
And what are the loot? I put them all to sleep.
Not all of them. Otherwise you wouldn't be dealing with this problem, now would you?
I put all of them but 2 to sleep. I'm
And
sure
that's
you took
all
them
it
out in
took for
short
them to
order.
drop you. If you don't want to pay, you can heal on your own. That's not a problem. If you don't want to pay me now, you can even pay me after we find whatever treasure we may find and take
Let
it
me
out
see
of
what
your
I can
share.
get from the loot to pay you. I didn't come with a lot of change in my hands. It's not something I
We
come
get-
with into the woods often.
So
Get-
then we have an accord. I will heal you, and you will pay me 5 gold out of whatever loot we find of your share.
This time, yes. I hope you don't
Very well.
expect it every time.
It depends just how often you fall. Surely you value your own life at higher than 5 gold.
Damn.
And as we're having this interaction, I will cast Cure Wounds.
What race are you again?
I am a wood elf,
What elf? Oh, it's figures.
and
Nice.
you will actually gain 12 points of healing.
How much did you heal me for?
12, so it puts
12.
you back to
Okay,
full.
so 7, pretty much.
Yeah.
Back up to 7.
All right, so cool. You've got your you got full hit points now.
How many hours has it been? It's only been a few minutes, right?
Yeah, you woke up.
I have mage armor for 8 hours. That's all that's why I'm asking.
Oh yeah, your mage armor's still up. Mage armor's still up.
It
So
is
you're-
still glaringly bright out. Yes.
Yes, it's only probably like about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon at this point.
Okay, just let me know when I should take that back off, okay?
I say, well, we could rest here, or we could backtrack from where these goblins came from. They do have a lair. Likely more.
And don't
I
forget, you
will-
also found that 100 gold piece sack that looked
Was
like
it
it came
50
from the
gold or
character.
100
That looks
Said
very
50, right?
suspiciously non-goblin.
I would like to.
It's
I
because
would
it's
like to
ours.
see what the loot is. The treasure he was talking about. Actually, I guess I didn't hear that, did I?
Was there anything else on the bodies though?
Yeah, you found the short swords. I'm sorry, your scimitars, 3 scimitars, 3 short bows, the 100 gold piece sack, and you found like various trinkets. We could just roll on the trinket table after the. Each one of you can roll a trinket table after we finish the stream.
Lucius would
Oh,
like to
sweet.
go and see if there's anything else left over, or to say, "Where is my cut?"
You were sleeping, or you were out, so who knows? You don't even see him get anything.
I know they're all counting their money right now, so
Are
I'm
they?
going to. I would think it would be probably pretty obvious that they're going through the bodies and cutting them up and taking the gold.
That's true. Got a good point. Well, you talk.
I'll make
to
sure.
him.
I'll make sure he gets his 10. There's 50 gold, you said, right? And there's 5 of us, so.
There's 100 gold.
It's 100 gold.
Ooh, nice.
Right.
Okay.
And, yeah.
I still
There's
make sure
100
that
gold for each of us. We get 10, 20. So,
You each get 10 or 20?
20.
20.
20. Okay.
Yep.
That being said, I looked at Lucius as we're passing out the gold.
I
And
hand
I'm
you.
like,
I hand you 5 gold pieces,
Thank you
Damn.
kindly.
and I say,
Ooh.
"Let's just not be. Let's this not become a habit."
Well, hopefully you don't drop too often that it does, but it would be quite fortuitous for me.
You're not the only person that can help others.
No,
I guess
but
we should start charging for killing things too, huh?
I'm the only one that kept you alive.
Charging for killing things.
I kept you all alive by casting that spell. But let bygones be bygones. Let's move on from this.
And as Lucius walks away, I look over to Cutter, leaning in, and in Elvish, just loud enough for Lucius to hear us. So, do you think that knocked the high one down a peg?
You can never knock them down enough, but truth be told, he does have these uses.
Oh, absolutely. But if he is so eager to part with his gold so easily, why not take advantage of it? You know what they say about the fool and their money.
Similar to a dead man.
I've started
Lucius curses under his breath like son of a winker.
I've started tracking the footprints back, thinking that it might go back to their cave, their lair that they were talking about.
Okay. Roll me a survival check if you're wanting to now track the footprints. Because you saw them. Oh, actually, no, sorry.
All right.
You already rolled for those. You found those footprints, so you're good. You're back on the goblin tracks. You're just going to follow the original ones that you were starting to follow because
right.
you had found those before when Cutter rolled his survival check. So you're good to go on that. And don't forget, you also were able to do the investigation. You were determined there was bear tracks in there.
Yep, that's right.
Don't forget that, guys. All right, so you're going to head on out then? Or what do y'all want to do? You have anything else you want to do? Or
I think we're ready. We're going to bring... So I'm going to get some twine, and I'm going to wrap up the short bows all together and storm on my back. And then I'll make sure we carry the scimitars as well, because we can always sell those.
How long are we doing this for? Is this an hour kind of thing, like a short rest type of thing?
Kind of waiting for a short rest.
You're saying you want to take a short rest?
Well, no. Is this going to take an hour to do? Because if it's going to take an hour, I can take a short rest and I can get one of my spells back.
Go ahead, do it.
No, I think tying them up would take probably like a couple minutes.
But I'm saying I'd wait.
As you're gathering them all. As you're gathering them all, I look to Cutter. Cutter, actually, would you mind if I hold on to one of each of those? I could always use an extra weapon at hand, especially when my spells run low.
I will hand this to you.
All right.
All right, I'm spending this short rest, I suppose, if we're taking that.
all right, so you got the short rest.
Lucius, you want us to rest for an hour so you can regain a spell slot?
That would be very beneficial for all of us.
Okay.
It would also give us a chance to sort of look around and see if there's anything that they've hidden nearby, keep an eye on tracks, and sort of see where the bear tracks go if a group of us wants to head off a little bit and just sort of scout a couple 100 feet out.
I am totally willing to do that.
That would give me at least one more sleep spell.
All right, so you are hanging there for an hour and you're searching around?
Yeah, we're sort of just going to scout out like a semicircle in the direction we're going, about 100 yards, so about 300 feet out, and just sort of see if we notice any other signs or anything like that.
All right. Go ahead and what are you looking for in particular? Let me know. What are you looking for? Signs of what?
We're looking at the tracks for the bears and trying to see if we can see any other markings of where the goblins have come through or other creatures that are available. That sound about right, Cutter and Jimmy?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading something.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
We're currently searching for tracks and looking around to see what else is in the area, correct? So
That's right.
If we're going out about 300 feet, we're going to, if you go to the east, Cutter goes to the west, I go to the north, we're just sort of seeing
We can fan
what's
in.
around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just any general disturbances.
Okay, cool.
Give me
Sounds good.
Give me an investigation check for all the people that are going around checking, and then tell me the direction that each person's going when I call your name for where you went.
Okay.
Yuri will stay near the wizard, just, to make sure the squishy one doesn't get attacked.
All right.
That's
Cutter
nice.
got it.
Yuri is too nice for this world.
Yuri is actually nice, but she's only mean when she needs to, because she rather enjoyed that torture. So
I fully understand.
Yuri did torture someone, so Be aware of that.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so Cutter rolled a 15. Who else is investigating the surrounding area?
I rolled a 17.
And I rolled a 16.
Okay, so everybody passed. All right, so let me go ahead and put you near. I'm gonna move what you find into the center of the camera shot. So it's just easier, and I'll move you when y'all decide to actually, move on out, and I'll do the other stuff.
I look forward to it.
Get it? Move my big hand out the way. This is what y'all find. We'll just say.
Suddenly, there's Big B's hand on the board.
Yeah, Big B's hand. Big B's clenched fist.
Is that a little bunny?
No, that is Bones. All right, so when you're out, Cutter, who went north first of all?
I would have gone the direction the goblins were heading.
Okay, so that's north, the tracks. Yeah. All right, and that's Lucius. So Lucius, when you're out there.
Cutter.
Oh, I thought that was Lucius. I'm sorry.
So Lucius Cutter, and you're staying back.
All right, so Cutter, what you find when you're out there and you're walking, you actually come across like a pile of bones. As you were walking around, that's what you found. The other people, now, Salinar, you went out and investigated, right?
Yes. I would have gone to the northeast.
Okay, but you did pass. You're able to find, you do see, looks like some more tracks, but they're not really going in a particular direction. It looks like there's just like, you can't really tell what they are. Give me a survival check, and we'll see if we can tell you what they are.
Survival, you said?
Yep, because that determines tracks and everything. Tracking.
Oh, wow. That is a grand total of 23.
Okay, well, then you definitely can tell. This looks like the tracks of a cow. And then as you're following the tracks, because you were able to do it so well, the tracks seem to abruptly stop. And then there's it looks like a dragging through the brush. Like you see a few branches, and then that's really about it.
I look around that area. Do I see any splatters of blood or anything else broken?
You don't see any splatters of blood, but you see them, you can tell that it must have been dragged towards the northern area, because the northeast, which, because north, you went west, so it'd be your northeast, because Cutter was going north. So you can see it's kind of dragged away in that direction.
Okay. Huh. Well, when we get back, I'll have to talk to Cutter and see if he found anything.
All right.
After I get about that far out, I will head back because I'm not going to wander off too far on my own.
And who was the last person to search? There was somebody else.
Yeah, that was me, Jimmy. And I got a 17. If you went to the northeast, does it make sense that I go to the northwest?
Yeah, we wanted to spread out instead of a fan.
Well, that's
all right.
No. Salinar went to the west. Cutter went to the north. That's why I said, excuse me, I just hit the mic with my hand. That's why I said Cutter is from the northeast of where Salinar is kind of now.
Oh, okay. I thought I was on the east. That makes sense.
Okay, so if he went west and the other one went north, I would probably go to the northwest.
Okay. So you go a little bit, and all you kind of find what looks like you begin to catch an odor as you're walking along. And go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Yeah, sure.
Roll good, man.
That is 22.
Oh, you lucky bastard. I was really hoping you missed. All right, as you're walking, you catch this smell. You just look down. You're just able to miss what looks like a big pile of droppings.
Wow. It's a big pile of droppings, but I needed a 22 to. It must not have been that stinky.
And suddenly in the distance,
just you'd need an eagle eye.
Hey, be grateful you passed. Because,
do I recognize the kind of droppings that it is?
Roll me a nature check. Wait, actually, determine the droppings. Do survival check.
All right. That is a 20.
Okay,
nice.
You are able, as you get down, you take a stick, right? And you start kind of poking through it. and you could tell by what's in the poop as well as like the kind of aroma. You even take it with on the stick and get it really close to your nose so you can really get a good whiff to know what it is, and you can tell it's bear poop. So the question of does a bear shit in the woods has been answered.
Yeah, no, I wonder if there's any tracks leading away from it.
You can see tracks. Yes, you do. I'll say we passed that survival year in those tracks because it's pooping. Mm-hmm. You do notice they're kind of going off in the north. You went northeast, so they're kind of going to the northwest direction.
Right. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna chase the bear down. I'm just gonna come back and let everyone know that there's poop out there.
Poopy.
That's lovely to know.
Yes, poopy.
I found the bear poop. I dug around in it. There was some pits in it. I didn't eat anything out of it.
Would you like to find the bear?
We could go find the bear. It seems like a huge, terrible monster to me. I wonder if we should go searching for the bear.
What type of bones did I see there, Tony?
What'd you say, buddy?
What type of bones did I find?
Did you pass the survival check? You gonna check the bones or investigate the? Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do a trying to determine what type of bones. It's still survival. Okay, we'll do survival. Give me another survival check on that one. Because you're not determining how it died. You just want to know what it is.
10.
You rolled a 10. You are not able to determine. You kind of sift through the bones. It's just a little bit too hard for you to recognize. They're kind of chipped off in the normal places where you'd be able to look around, determine the age and the weight and the size of the animal. Normally that would be there, but it looks like something has gnawed those areas off enough that you're just not able to determine what kind of bones they are.
Okay, so then I'll report. Well, there are some bones there, likely the bear. There's definitely a bear around here.
Yeah, well, there's if it's the bones of the bear, then there were at one point 2 bears around because this poop was fresh.
I meant is likely the food leftovers of that bear.
That probably makes more sense.
And when I went off, I actually found what seemed to be the tracks of some sort of bovine creature that was drug away in the direction of you two. So, from what I'm understanding of this story, our bear friend found some sort of beast, a burden, and made a quick meal of it. Apparently quite recently, and if that's the case, perhaps we'll be lucky enough not to encounter its ire while we're out here in the woods, especially with how easily some of us fall.
Damn, he just keeps on ragging on Lucius.
There's a little snicker coming from Yuri as he says that. As they say that, sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, they keep ragging on Lucius. Thank you.
Yep, that's
Thank
my
you.
fault.
No, it's my fault too. We're gonna get it right, even if I have to punch myself in the head 10 million times to get it right. All right.
If we get 10 more subscribers, that's what Tony will do.
No. We get 10 more subscribers, I'll sing another song, but I don't know which one. I'll do another dance, but I don't think people want to see that again. I think they've had enough of my singing and dancing for the night.
No, we need to come up with something a little more creative than that now.
Oh, jeez.
We have to keep topping the last one.
I can see if my Anime Next crew will see if they can give me some suggestions if you'd like.
Oh my god. What a joy that will be. I'm sure the stream is just enamored with that.
I said we should make our way.
What if everyone dances? Good. Put them on the mic here. If we get 10 more subscriptions, then everybody else should dance.
I was already dancing a little bit while you were dancing, so I'm off the hook.
Oh, I don't know if the stream would agree with that. All right, so what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing?
The only thing I have to say is I have a conflict of interest with that idea because the person that's making that suggestion is currently sitting next to me.
It's off the table. No conflict of interest.
Yeah, that's
Disallowed.
not a conflict of interest whatsoever. Maybe you shouldn't bury so many people in Strahd.
I will dance myself alone when we hit 50 subscribers.
Ooh.
That's a big one right there.
What kind of dance are you gonna do?
If we get I'll tell you what. If we get,
you have to do the shark dance.
When we get 75 viewers, I will go dance in the street with this outfit.
Wow!
I will record me going down the sidewalk, dancing in this outfit, and singing whatever song that the stream wants me to sing.
Baby
I make
shark.
that promise right now. You will see it, and you will see me in public doing it. Or even better, 75 viewers. And, when we get partnered up, I will go to a store and start dancing like Flash Mob Dungeon Master.
In the outfit?
Yes, I will do that. I will dance and sing Walmart, Target, wherever you want. Victoria's Secret to make it even more humiliating.
To be fair, Tony, I do know of a great local game store here in New Jersey that's recently opened its doors again and has plenty of space for something like that.
Which store is it?
That's perfect.
Mythicos. All right,
Mythico Studios.
So y'all are we heading out for the bear or?
I think we should look for the cave, which now that I'm thinking about it and saying it out loud, it might be the same place. The cave and the bear.
Ooh.
But I think we should continue looking for that cave that's the goblins possibly stashed the caravan goods in.
Okay, I'm down with that.
That's what everybody wants to do.
That's what we're here to find. We don't give a fuck about any of the other stuff.
Okay, so we are heading out into the woods.
Never go into the woods.
Who's leading the party? Cutter again?
Oh, there's a very important thing I need to do because we want to prove to the innkeeper we did our job. I will scalp the goblins and stash them in a sack.
So now,
but not the one that I made the hand puppet out of.
No, not your puppet.
What's the puppet's name?
The puppet's name? I'm not sure what the puppet's name is. My initial reaction was Jeffrey, but I name a lot of things Jeffrey, so I think maybe we should leave it up to the chat. What is this this Jeffrey? Dead goblin that I've crafted into a hand puppet?
Dead goblin head.
What is its name? Yeah, it's a dead goblin head. It's like a hand puppet. Like it's got
My name is
flap its jaw.
Why Jeffrey?
Charles.
Hey,
we have a Charlene in the chat.
Charlene. Are there any other suggestions? Fred. And I know someone named Fred, so I can tell them about this. Are there any other suggestions? We'll close it in a few seconds, and then I'll just roll a die for the name.
Songs? Sorry, one of the song suggestions, just a side note, is "It's Raining Men."
Yeah, that's a good
and
one.
The other song suggestion was WAP.
I saw
Fred.
that too.
Yep.
Fred, let me read this. Wait, Fred, Shireen,
Charlene, yeah.
Charlene. I couldn't see the L. My vision's getting bad. Charlene and Fred. Oh, that's a hard choice though. Oh. Ooh.
I've got a die, and I can roll it.
Yeah, roll a random. Roll it for the side.
Right after it closes. Dave. Well, you already had Charlene, so you can't do a different one. All right.
Richard.
Richard is in there, I think. Kenny. Okay. So that's four. That is four separate. Stop. It was gonna close in 5 seconds, right? This is too much. All right. So starting from top down, I'm rolling a d4, And I got a 1, so it is Charlene.
Charlene!
So
dead hand puppet goblin head that he puts his hand into the mouth and has fun and just talks to his group with it.
Hello, how do you do?
Hello, how
Yeah,
are you?
that's,
I'm a
there
dead
we
and
go.
rotting head.
Jennifer Lopez.
The tongue really like hangs out the side and everything. It's pretty disgusting.
It's just lolling out. Oh,
Yeah,
the
that's
sound
right.
Oh, there you go. Okay, for a minute I thought we lost sound. All right. So you've got your hand puppet. We've now got Charlene. It's official.
dumb.
The stream has named the dead hand puppet. So we've got that. And we are heading out here. Let's go ahead and since you got in the lead there, okay, Cutter, go ahead, Cutter, and give me a survival check. Because now you move through the forest a little. What did you get?
15.
Okay, so you're good to go. You can still see the tracks just fine as you're going through the forest. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and you know what? We'll do that on the next turn. Do y'all want to do anything else while you're here?
Can I forage for like berries or something? Although I don't know if I can do that because I don't have a skill in that.
All right. You want to forage? Anybody can try. It just means you won't get your. Unlike old school D&D, you could or couldn't do anything. Now, in 5th edition, you can try it. You're just not going to get the proficiency bonus, I think. So if you want to try nature, looking for berries and stuff, you can do that. Just roll me a nature check.
Gotcha. Nope, that's a natural 1.
Okay, as you're going through the woods, Yuri has rolled a natural 1 stream, and you know how there is the poo around? Well, Yuri is very confused and, catches a whiff and thinks that the poo is maybe some kind of new brown berries or maybe brown meat.
Wow.
And she kind of tries to pick it up and catch a little taste, not realizing because maybe she has a stuffed nose. It wasn't meat. No, it wasn't meat.
No,
she realizes it at that instant.
This meat is bad.
Starts spitting it out, and let me tell you, there is no toothbrush out in the woods, no toothpaste, and she doesn't even have that much water to like swish around. So you can guarantee her breath is smelling like she just chomped on a turd sandwich.
Yep. Except without the sandwich part.
Yeah.
Now,
no
if
bread,
we had a
so it's just
wizard
a
around
turd.
that had prestidigitation, they could have made it taste like a strawberry Linzer tart.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was a
that's
meal
true.
once. It was a meal on the stream of sandwich.
You
It was a
liked
meal
me when I
once.
was cake.
Yeah, one time it was some food in there, but now it's kind of just poopy. And poor Yuri rolled a natural 1, so I'm sorry. Please
all
keep coming.
good.
Please keep coming to my game. Don't quit.
It's all good. It's okay. I expected to fail, so it's just meant to be something really just dumb at the moment because it feels like Yuri's not doing anything. So she's like, "Well, I'm gonna go find this," and bad things happen.
Yeah, bad stuff happened. She rolled natural 1, found poopy. In some cultures, that's actually considered a delicacy. All right.
Yeah,
so
you can get coffee that's like that.
It's true. It's true. It's the most expensive
Oh.
coffee in the world. Is there anything anybody else wants to do other than what we've done? You just he passed the survival check. Cutter, Yuri failed the nature check horribly. Is there anything anyone else wants to do before we move on to the next move?
I want to move on. I'll have my shield and axe out, and I'll be stealthing as we move forward.
Okay, stealthing. Trying your best to be quiet and not break branches. You have to roll me a stealth check just so I know the number that you're at, what we're playing with, just in case.
Is that everybody?
Wow. Yeah, you know what? If everybody wants to be stealthy,
I'm gonna be stealthy.
because if one person's stealthy, then obviously Cutter is 24, so that dude just freaking got his ghillie suit on or whatever. It just, he's covered with branches. No one's seeing him pretty much right now. He's moving real slow. And if anybody else wants to
I
be-
only got a 10, but I'm
Okay.
trying to be stealthy though.
Yes, you feel stealthy. You
Yeah,
feel
for
very
sure.
stealthy.
I'm deking in and out of hiding places and breaking branches and rustling leaves and talking to Charlene and stuff. I'm super stealthy.
Super stealthy. And also, Lucius feels very stealthy too with his 11.
With disadvantage, I actually ended up with a 19 for my stealth.
Why are you using disadvantage right now, just so I know?
My armor.
Oh, didn't know that. Thank you for being so honest. Respect that. Respect, brother, respect.
How many hours has it been since our battle?
Now it's been at least an hour. You're moving on to hour 2, which means the next roll we're going to do a athletics check. You're getting a little bit tired going through the woods, you know, because hiking through
heavy underbrush.
Yeah, hiking for hours through the woods. It is tiring. All right, so the next move, what do y'all want to do? Oh, Lucius already rolled it, so he's passed. He's definitely passed for the next turn. But that was waiting until the next turn. But that's fine. You pass for when we move wherever y'all decide to go. Are we just following
I'm just staying behind in the maybe second from last row.
The reason you got such a high
I'm in last.
Well, the reason Lucius got such a high athletic, I'm getting in that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he's not tired. So we just following the tracks, guys. Just move you up.
That's my idea. Yeah, let's just follow the tracks.
All right, go ahead then, and roll me another perception check, Cutter. Tell me what you got.
16 plus 4.
20, dirty 20, nice.
20.
You got a very high roll.
Yeah, it's a dirty 20.
All right. JC, you want to fix this camera? I don't know.
So dirty.
Wait for y'all. One day stream, we're gonna have robots for all this, but unfortunately, that day is not the day. That should get you all a decent view. All right. So as you come across, I don't know if you can see it in front of you. Let me see if I can move the other cam. You actually notice in front of you what looks like, you can see just poking out of the tall grass, what looks like from where you can see blood. Cutter. Hello? It's about 10 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, I don't want to give away my stealth, so I'm going to just move in that direction, eyes wide open, expecting there might be a bear anywhere.
What makes you think that?
There's been no clues.
What? The blood, the guts, the tracks, clues? I don't know. All right. So you're going to tell someone else to go check it out then?
No. I'm going to keep stealthing just around that area where the blood is, but I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to say, "Hey guys," because I don't want to spoil my stealth.
You've definitely passed with your stealth because you're at 24 still, so you're good to go. You're stealth and hard, so you're just checking it out. All right. So are you going near the guts?
Yeah.
All right. So you go near it. Go ahead if you want to check it out, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll check it out to see how recent it appears, and of course, looking for the eyes of some bear looking at me through some bushes.
All right, let me go ahead then and ask, what is go ahead and Rich, what are you doing right now? Just so I know what everybody's doing at this moment while Cutter's doing that.
I will actually be staying near Cutter as usual. I'm stealthing as well. My stealth was, I think I said like a 19 with disadvantage, so I'm just staying quiet and I'm sort of keeping an eye out. And as soon as he points out the guts and the blood, I just sort of look back at Jimmy.
Yeah.
I point.
How did Cutter communicate? How did Cutter let you know what he's doing? Because he can't talk because he's stealthing, so.
Well, I mean, if we're both moving up quietly, I figured
okay, so you're right next to him then. You're right next to him?
Yeah, I'm right near him.
Okay. So I just need to know your position.
Yeah, and I look back at Jimmy. I point down at the guts and blood. I look at him, And I just shake my head no.
No. Okay. What I do is I hide and watch and try and get closer as well.
You're stealthing out there, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm getting a little closer, but I'm gonna hide behind a tree.
But you rolled an 11, right?
I think it was a 10.
10?
Yeah.
11. Let me check something real quick. If you're where are you moving? Are you moving like up where they're at?
No, not quite up where they're at. I would like, you see how there's a tree. I don't know if it's a tree stump, but there's definitely a tree sort of ahead of me and to my left.
See,
and
okay, I got you.
And I'll hide behind that.
It's an actual tree.
Right. Yeah. So it's a full tree with canopy and everything.
Yes, I just put down the
Took down the trunks. Yeah.
All right, so you're.
I'm seeing people hiding. I think I'm gonna hide as well.
Okay, so you're moving. That's Jimmy's move. Now, go ahead and let's finish up. Where is everybody else moving? Because y'all are moving at the same time. Let's go ahead and get Josh. Where are you going, Josh?
I would like to move where Raven is going.
Okay, Raven.
I'm gonna hide behind Raven.
All right.
Jimmy Hendrix, so that because I figure he knows what he's doing, and yeah, I don't want to get stuck in the middle, out in the open.
All right. And lastly, I moved wrong person. Sorry. And lastly,
there we go.
Miss Young, where would you like to go?
I'm going to try to stay somewhere near the middle. But I have armor on, so I have to stealth with disadvantage, unfortunately.
Alright. I gotta step away for just a moment, guys. Let's give it 2 seconds here. But just to let you know before I leave, so you can ponder this excitement, anyone who rolled less than a 13 on your stealth, you've been detected. Be right back.
Oh, that's
Detected
great.
by a pile of guts.
Little do we know, it's actually the big bad evil guy of the campaign.
Sorry, Jimmy Hendrix. Head tricks.
Yeah.
For all we know, it could be a Rakshasa.
So,
Please
guys,
do not
pals,
let that be an
non-binary
idea.
pals that are still in the chat. As you know, we do have multiple forms of social media that you can reach us on, as you see below. Not to mention our Discord, where you can actually interact with both us and the good party at your leisure throughout the weeks. Feel free to subscribe to our Twitch channel. Check us out on Facebook, see all the different updates, all the different Dwarven Forge builds that are going on, and get some other people involved, because in the very near future, once we hit 75 viewers, and as we get more subscribers, there will be more and more giveaways that are going on. And as you can see from the Dwarven Forge setup that we have here, there is a lot that you can do. And actually, Tony and I have been talking that in the future, if we grow the stream enough, if we get enough people involved, we will eventually be doing something very special and building a one-of-a-kind, to-scale, 1 inch per 5 feet model of Castle Ravenloft to run the full adventure of Curse of Strahd in all of its horrifying glory.
And that sounds epic.
It will be my crowning achievement as a DM over these past 16 years, and it will be the point at which I think I will retire.
Oh, wow, really?
There's nothing more I could do after that, honestly. But yes, since you guys are still here, you're still listening to us, one thing that I constantly bring up, and all of us would agree, we want to talk to you guys in the chat. We want to interact with you guys. We're constantly watching it. We're constantly interacting. And that's one of the biggest things, is we want to get your feedback. We want you involved. Tony will constantly reach out to you guys to chat with us and give suggestions on what should or shouldn't happen in this situation. So make sure you're active in the chat, and trust me, in the long run, the more active you are and the more subscribers that we get, the more rewards that will be coming out to you guys in the very near future. So stay tuned for that.
I think it's also kind of interesting because
it's running.
It's on the stream.
But it's a problem. It's a problem if OBS froze up on his computer, though.
Mm-hmm. You're looking at 6 different layers that are 6 feet across by 9 feet long.
Jimmy had tricks.
Lucius. Lucius as well. Earthquake!
We've been detected by the entire Earth.
Tony is finally done with our
It's an Earth elemental! It's an Earth elemental!
Mm-hmm.
Nice impression.
Wow.
It's a Wookiee?
It is.
There
oh
we
my
go.
god, that's a great
There
Wookiee
we go.
noise.
That's Chewbacca.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like Chewbacca. That was an 18. At disadvantage.
Wow.
Strength, you said?
Is there any reaction? Is there any reaction I can do, like a casting of a spell? Okay. All right. All right.
From the paladin, it's a 14 plus a 4.
No. I wish I rolled a 20. That was my stealth. Yeah.
That was the 14 plus a 4. It was an 18 altogether.
I rolled a 12.
Oh.
Hold on, Tony. We've got at least 2 of the people here that cannot hear you. Everyone except for you.
Oof.
I don't know, but
No, 3 people said you can't hear him.
Yeah, seems like it's a
they
problem.
can hear us, but not you. So I guess they can hear the important people.
Oh, right, because it's like, yeah, because it's crashed. Ugh. Yeah.
Our OBS
They can't hear you.
crashed, even though the
I think we
stream is
have to
working.
hear you no matter what, though.
The problem is we only have 15 minutes left in stream, and we would have to fully restart the stream to get everything up and running. So we have 2 options here. We can refresh and let everything go, or we can just continue on as we are, guys.
I think maybe we could probably stop at this point right before we get attacked.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
It's okay if we start a little battle.
Okay, I'll relay that to the chat. Chats, we are going to rewind a little bit. We found a bear, and the bear found us. And it was
the bear found you.
It was me. Barreling towards us. But we are going to rewind a little bit and shut our stream down just a little bit early, 15 minutes early, just so that we don't need to reboot the stream for like 5 minutes of more stream, you know? Yeah, that's true.
I love studying combat. Woo!
Yeah, it must have been the singing and dancing that broke OBS.
So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, once again, thank you for joining us for our stream this evening. If I'm not mistaken, Tony, they can tune in next week for the good party. Next Saturday at 6 p.m., the good party will be continuing their mediocre adventure in comparison to ours, honestly. You're not going to get puppies slaughtering or clerics charging their own party to heal them. You're not going to be getting the insanity that is us. But if this isn't your cup of tea and you want to see heroes going through the same adventure that we're currently playing through, feel free to tune in on Saturday at 6 p.m. to twitch.tv/nerdbauchery. The links are above. Check us out. We interact with our fans. We want to get feedback from you guys. We want to talk to you. And once more, before we close out the stream, I'm going to throw the Discord in for everyone again. Feel free to join in. I'll add you to the watchers. And you have access to almost all of the channels that are in our chat. You can chat with us, get some stuff in, talk to us, find out some information, backstory, anything like that. And yes, if you are enjoying the stream, as Nightbot tells us, for once it gives us something useful. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to follow us so you get notified anytime we're live.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm following you.
And one other thing, Tony, very soon in the near future, you guys are about to start playing Baldur's Gate, if I'm not mistaken, yes?
Yes, that's true.
Yes, we are going to actually get to see some of the Nerdbauchery players here live streaming a 4-party playthrough of the new Baldur's Gate game that was recently released. So Tony is asking if you want him to wear his outfit while he plays Baldur's Gate.
Also say yes.
Also say yes. So keep an eye on all of our social media because there will be posts and links put up prior to those streams starting. We've got one yes. And yeah, definitely check us out. We're still getting things rolling. As you can see, this is only our 4th session, and we've already caused more chaos than I have seen some parties cause in 3 months of play.
Yep. And while the good party is not as destructive as we are, they are very adept at getting through this module. I watched the first one that they did, and I was worried about getting spoilers because they were actually getting really, really far into it. So if you want to watch some people who are doing everything right,
you want to watch that's your thing. Run where they're actually following the story step by step and not carving their own path through innocent villagers. Go ahead and watch The Good Guys. If you don't want to see that and you want to see something a little bit different and you want to see Cutter strangle goblins to death with his bare hands, or Yori, our paladin, torturing people, come watch us.
See, it's just not as fun if there's no torture, though. It's just not as fun.
We're not complaining, Yuri. We are not complaining one bit. Before we close out the stream, one last thing. Any of the players here, if you want to promote your own Twitch channels, your Twitter handles, or any other social media that you have, why don't you guys go ahead and throw that in the chat right now? And Nightbot, as long as you're not throwing links, Nightbot should not delete your comments. Otherwise, I'll make a new channel in our Discord for everyone to post their social media. Yep. There we go. 5-second timeout. We need to fix Nightbot. All right, so guys, if you want to follow any of us on our other social medias, why don't you guys go ahead and spout them out right now? And I'm going to create a new channel in the neutral zone in our Discord where everyone can post their social media links.
All right. Well, I'm Josh, and I am on Instagram at Winged Horizon. And usually you can see what I paint on my Instagram. I just paint a lot of miniatures mostly, and do a lot of 3D printing.
Ooh, 3D printing. Sweet.
A lot of what I actually do is actually on my other social media that I do for Anime Next, because I work for a convention. So you guys can catch a lot of the stuff I do, because I run the registration department at the Anime Next channel that we have on our Facebook page. So you guys can catch that. If you guys want to see if you guys want to catch my Instagram, which I post a lot of fun and stupid shit, that's at YT2020.
Wicked. I am YKKX on Twitch, and I am also going to be streaming some Baldur's Gate 3, as well as with the party here, and that will also be multiplayer. Speaking of which, my YouTube channel is called Multiplayer Dungeon, all one word. So follow me on the things that I do.
Cool. Right. So I don't have a lot of things to promote, but you can find me at eric.wahlberg, and the last spelling's like Mark Wahlberg. The first is E-R-I-K, because I do have a fair amount of pictures of Dwarven Forge. I don't have the collection that Awesome Tony does, but I do have a lot of it. I have a lot of cool builds. Aside from that, things not really related to anything. I own a kickboxing gym and design video games, but that's cool. Not really promote to you guys. I just have some cool jobs, basically. This is what I look forward to every 2 weeks. Is this?
Awesome.
Okay, it was great to see you all here tonight.
Yeah, it was great to see you all.
And if you want to interact with me on Twitter, DM Sadistic. All one word and absolutely true for if you ask any of my players. That is DMSADISTIC on Twitter. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
And there goes Tony dancing once more.
Yep, there he is. Zoom.
I whip my hair back and forth.
It's cool.